Hello and welcome, friends. Welcome to another review of a vintage piece. Today I have for you an interesting piston filler from Germany from the 1960s, and probably you recognize this beautiful pen by its ring. This is a interesting, distinctive ring, I should say, or a ring or a cap band in a shape of a bishop's mitre. It's quite interesting, guys. And the only fountain pen that has this interesting shape of the cap band is the Montblanc Meisterstück number 12, and if I'm not mistaken, the Montblanc Meisterstück number 14, which is a little bit fatter than this beautiful model you see in front of you. So this particular model was launched by Montblanc in 1959, and it was built all the way into the 1960s and the beginning of the 1970s. A beautiful slim fountain pen. And just for comparison, I have here a Montblanc 146. So although they are both piston fillers, here we can see that the Meisterstück number 12 is quite a slim fountain pen. Let me leave aside the Meisterstück 146. So although it is quite let's say a small and a slim fountain pen, it is a Meisterstück, and also the designated number 12, it starts with 1. So all the Montblanc fountain pen that start with 1 in front of their number are part of the Meisterstück or Masterpiece, the flagship range of fountain pen. This particular fountain pen has a beautiful semi-hooded nib, and as a unique characteristic, it has this interesting ink window, the amber color, and it has some decorative straight striations. It is quite different from the model 22 or 24 that have a blue ink window, but we will see that also this particular Meisterstück number 12 has some blue transparent parts. You will see when I will disassemble this fountain pen. Probably you can see as a characteristic at the end of 1950s, the body is not made out of celluloid, but it is plastic or resin, as the Montblanc calls it. It's quite shiny and quite nice. We have elegant gold-plated trims. Quite interesting. We have the logo of Montblanc at the end of the cap, but also at the end of the turning knob, so quite nice, where you can put it on your shirt and everybody will see it's a Montblanc, but when you ride with it, you also recognize that this is a luxury Montblanc. Where I bought this beautiful piece second hand, and I paid for it 400 lays, or 83.09 euros, or 82.74 American dollars. And I think that I paid a nice price for it. So at this price under 100 euros or 100 American dollars, it is a steal. Usually you can find it on eBay at prices ranging from 180 euros or dollars till 200 euros or dollars. Again, for a piston filler, it is simply wonderful. And let me show it to you. So I will start with the cap band, the famous and interesting cap band. We can see here the shape of a bishop's mitre, and we have engraved on it Mont Blanc. And let me see if, yes, Meisterstück number 12. We have this simple clip. It ends in this beautiful logo, and also we see the same logo and a beautiful ring at the end of the piston knob. The piston knob is integrated in the body, and it has a discrete line over there, almost unvisible. And if we open the cap is opened by pressure. Okay, and it has this like a click when we open it. Okay, we can see two metallic rings here at the beginning, at the end of this ink window, the amber ink window, and of course a beautiful semi-hooded nib. We can't see the markings on it, but being a Meisterstück number 12, it is fitted with an 18 karat gold nib and an ebonite feeder. Probably they were heavily influenced by the design of the Parker 51, the trend of the hooded nib. This time we have here a semi-hooded nib, but quite interesting. I said that the disassembling this fountain pen is very easy. So if you turn this grip section, you can see it unscrews quite easily. I recently cleaned it using water, and this is the blue part I was talking about, and this is the one ring, and I will put it down. You can take also this amber plastic. Okay, and this is it, guys. So let me demonstrate how the piston is working. I will turn around this ending knob, and you will see the end of the piston, which is probably made out of plastic, yes, and we still have residues of water. Okay, you can see it was filled with the blue ink, but I think I've done a nice job cleaning it. So it is quite easy to disassemble in comparison with its other Meisterstück brothers. Okay, now before I will do the writing sample, I will leave its dimensions on the screen, and I will also change the angle of the camera, and then we will do a nice writing sample with this beautiful fountain pen. So I will put it right over here. Okay, and now let me see. I will gently change the angle of the camera. So let's see, like this. Okay, guys, it seems to be all right. Yes, and I will take my notepad, and let's see. Okay, I will use a Montblanc ink. So this is my notepad over here. Put back. Okay, this is our fountain pen, and this is the Montblanc Royal Blue ink I will use. Let's put this here. I will take also a tissue because it's important to clean the fountain pen. Okay, let me see. The angle is quite nice. Maybe a little zoom will be okay. I will shake the ink bottle, and I will fill this piston filler. So first I will remove the cap. Now I will turn the piston like this. Okay, I will insert it in ink. Okay, like this. And I remove the excess of the ink. This is an expensive ink, guys. Okay, and now I will gently clean only the grip section. Okay, so I'm quite curious to see how this beautiful pen writes. Okay, you can post it, and it posts quite nice. And why not? I will use it posted. Oops, I have some little residues of ink here. Sorry about them, guys. I don't think it leaks, but we will see. So we will see, guys. Let me see. I have here a Montblanc. Meisterstück number 12. A beautiful piece made in Germany in the 1960s. Oops. A little bit of ink flow problem, but it is quite nice. So, like I told you, made in Montblanc, made in Germany in the 1960s, a Meisterstück one, fitted with 18 karat gold nib. Judging by the way it writes, it's either an F or maybe an M for medium. I will see how it writes between an F and an M. Let me check out if this gold nib has some flexiness to it. And yes, maybe a zoom will be in order. I will check if we have a flexible nib. But no, it is quite a stiff nib. No flex to it, no flex. I will see if we have a juicy nib. And yes, quite nice juicy nib. And I will test here the line variance. So no pressure in the line here. And here we start applying a little pressure. And no visible line variance. Now I'm quite curious to see if we can reverse write with it. So reverse writing. No, definitely a no, because it scratches quite a little bit. We don't have an ink flow problem, but it scratches. So no reverse writing capability. Being a juicy nib, we should do a nice signature with it. Yes, quite nice. Now, guys, let me tell you about the forks. And let me put it over here. So, the quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. So it writes quite nice. I don't know if it's the nib, but sometimes it scratches. It's not an annoying scratching, but it is present there. What can I say? A beautiful writing instrument. Maybe I will do in the future a comparison between this model and the model number 22 and 24, and maybe I will get my hands on the Meisterstück number 14, because I've read some reviews that the number 14 is a little bit fatter than our model. A beautiful piece. I highly recommend it if you find it at a reasonable price. When I say a reasonable price, I think that 100 euros, so around 100 euros you should pay for it. Probably it is worth more money, but why not? If you have more money, just buy yourself a 146. You can't beat a 146, so look at the difference between the two models. So I like an open nib. I don't like those hooded, semi-hooded nibs. They have a futuristic aspect, they have a nice aspect, but look at this wonderful, wonderful nib. You can't beat that nib. You can't beat this interesting feeder, and of course the ink window, which is more practical in my point of view on the 146 than on this number 12. But a nice writing instrument. So you should pay 100 euros for it, and for this 200 euros if you can find it, of course. Being made in the 1960s, there are not many of them, or I don't know if they faked this one. They certainly faked the 146, but if you find this, I'm in 95% sure that it is the real deal, guys. So, a wonderful, wonderful piece and a nice addition to my collection. I hope you've enjoyed this review, guys. If you've enjoyed this review, please subscribe to my channel to support my activity. I want to wish you to have a nice day wherever you are, my friends. Thank you for your time. I will see you again at the next episode. Till then, bye bye, and God bless you all, my friends.